1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Here we go, baby. Oh yeah, another day on the market. I see Nashville is in the building, family. You already know what time it is. Let me know where you from in the comments, baby. I see you in the building. Nashville, Haiti in the building. We got Florida is here, family. We trying to know where you from, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody said this. I gotta read this one for you, family. Let me know where you from in the comments. Somebody said, Kenan, do you ever wash the suit in your thumbnail? Jeez. Let me tell you something, big dog. If you think I've been taking that picture every single day, the same exact picture every single day, come on now. Let's talk about it, baby. I've been reusing the same one, but let's keep it going. Australia is in a building. We got Amsterdam in a building. That was funny. Let's keep it going, baby. Here we go. Let's go. We got Vietnam is in the building. Virginia is in the building. Yo, let's go. Long Island, we here. Maine, we in the building. We in the building. Bronx, we here, baby. Discord family, if you in the building, let the people know what time it is, baby. Let's get it. Puerto Rico in the building. Vietnam, we here. We here. Yo, that comment, that woke me up. That woke me up. Let's get it. Mississippi, you in the building. I see you. Rep your city, baby. Rep where you from. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We here. We here. Haiti in the building. Mali in the building. And somebody said, Kenan, I'm in the kitchen, baby. We here. West Coast. I see you. Dallas, Texas. We out here, baby. Let's get it. Now, family, let's talk about it. This is not financial advice. I just hope you brought your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now, don't invest in companies you don't understand and don't believe in, because if they dip, Ric Flair, baby, woo, you not gonna buy the dip, and then you're gonna sell low. It be right back here crying to me, and I'm not having that. So if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, then stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in the index funds. Now hit that like button, show your boy some love. Hit that notification bell to stay tuned. Let's get straight to the point. Subscribe to the channel. And the first banger on our list is GSAT, family. This is what we're looking at right now. And currently, it's all the way down to the $2 range, family. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh, I gotta show love. Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you. Much love. Somebody said we in here. ITB. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. I appreciate you for the love. Just know we already starting off strong. Let's get it. We already here. We here. Somebody said, my guy Tony, appreciate you, big dog. Let's go. We in here, baby. And TNT Hopkins, let's get it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for showing love right out the bat. Listen, it's real. I want you to understand that. I want you to really understand. Those of you who've been rocking with me for a long time, I quit my day job so that I could do this live with you. I quit this day job so I could do this live with you because you mean that much to me. What we've built over this last, I think we've been doing this for like a little over a month or maybe 2 months or so. What we've built and the connection that we have from this, just know, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. That's what I'm talking about. I could have still did my evening video that I always do if I kept my day job, but I couldn't do the live streams anymore, family. So shout out to the Discord family for supporting me. Shout out to the live stream family for supporting me. Some of y'all the same people. Shout out to TNT Hopkins for the super chat. Tony for the super chat too. Shout out to HDS for the super chat. I know a lot of people be talking about, super chats, blah, blah, blah. Listen, if you supporting your boy, I appreciate you nonetheless. We ain't gonna let nobody shame you for doing what you want to do. Appreciate you. Love you. Appreciate you, big dog. Much love. Much love. Oven mitts on. Shout out to Lisa. Shout out to Aaron. I see you, Springfield, Mass. We in here. All right, family. So now, as you all see, and those of you who've been rocking with me for a long time, you already know what time it is. Now, I don't have any GSAT necessarily right now, but I am looking to potentially get in. So let's see. Let's see. Potentially. Remember that. Because now, look at today. You see all of this pre-market stuff? Down, 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 down. Look at that. Most things that we looking at, except Baba, is negative in the pre-market. Pretty much everything else. Now, even the SPY is down, but the SPY is trying to wake back up. So let's get it. Come on, Tony. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. We here. Shout out to my guy T-Bone. Somebody said, Kenan does the lives with no pants on. Hey, man, the world may never know. The world may never know. Love though. First bang on the list is breakfast. Shout out to my guy Rob. Trudy Ellis, the GOAT. Let's get it. Said much love, Kenan. Love the Discord. Discord family in the building. Financial karma. That's what I'm talking about. And my guy Prince Akeem always showing love. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Shout out to the apes. If you an ape, let me know in the comments. Shout out to Tiffany. I see you. Shout out to my guy Raymond. I see you, baby. We here. We here. Let's talk about it though. So here we go. First thing, let me make sure that I can still hear this. All right, cool. Somebody said Ethereum is on a rocket. Notice the SPY is down, but the SPY is starting to come back up. Now that we see that the SPY had an all-time high of 453, this is what you can do. SPY is always going to hit new all-time highs again and again and again. It's just a matter of time. But now that you see where it is, you can set a call to it or slightly under it, even past it, really, and then get in, get up, and get out. So somebody asked me something that I really want to answer for you first. So as you see, those of you who in the Discord with me, let's talk about something that happened yesterday. So let's start it off here. Support.com, right? SPRT. We'll come back to this one. Discord family in a building. Let's get it, baby. Shout out for the love. Shout out for the love. Let's see it. Somebody said they want to see no pants. Listen, the world may never know. The world may never know. This is one of the mysteries in the world. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Have you ever heard of Stonehenge? Right? There's some mysteries in this world, family. There's a thing called Stonehenge, right? Let me see. Google. I just want to Google search. I don't want to go to the first link. So I spelled it wrong. All right, here we go. Stonehenge, right? The world, they don't know who made this, right? They don't really understand it fully. They said, who built the pyramids, right? This is supposedly one of the world's. Look. They even saying it was aliens, right? Who built the pyramids? Blah 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 blah. All of these mysteries in the world, right? And then the last mystery is this. Is Kenan wearing pants? You may never know, baby. You may never know. Don't hold your breath. Waiting. Tears in the chat. But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So let's talk about it. Shout out to the Discord family in the building, right? Shout out to the Discord family. But take a look at this. Let's talk about this. So yesterday, we got into a support.com call. Right? You was here if you were rocking with me on the live, right? You was here if you was rocking with me on the live. But when I got in this family, look, I put 1,000 on it. Bow, right? 1,000. You see this down here? Or you can't see it well. Let me fix this up. Put a cool, smooth 1,000 on it. Boom. Got into play. I put in like 700 and then another one, like something, but we averaged down on it, right? This is what I want you to understand. Notice I got like $1,000 in the play and it started crashing down. This thing came all the way down to, I want to say like, I was down like 50%, 60%, something like that, right? But what I do want you to understand is, guess what? Shout out to the Discord family, because you know where we're going with this. We double down on the play. Bow, double down. Why? Because we know how the short seller is rocking. So for example, look at this. This is support.com. Look at this. We loaded up. This is yesterday. We loaded up over here, right? For a call. We did the technicals on it. It came down. It bounced off of the support. And then it started to come back up. We in the call option. Hey, we in the call. And then look what happened, family. It comes all the way down. Oh, broke past the support. Oh, whoa. What did we do? We loaded up because we knew that the $30 mark. We knew two things. First, we knew the $30 mark would be a huge psychological mark or point of support. And it was. So we doubled down on the play. Bam. And then we also knew another thing. Volume spikes can tend to happen in the end of the day, especially if people trying to get in before everybody else does tomorrow. So then, guess what? We loaded up. We doubled down. So then we had a high average up here, doubled down a lot down here, and then basically ran up right before the aftermarket, and then got out to play. And then this happened. We turned from going down on a $75 call, and then was up over $660 on a put. If you in the Discord and you've been checking your mentions, you seen me play this out to a T. I gotta show the Discord fam. This is why it's important to be on the Discord, so you can learn how I'm rocking out and how I'm winning in real time. Because whenever I make a call or I buy a call or the call ain't working or the call is working, I show you how I'm gonna move. Am I gonna roll it? What do I mean by roll it? You know what? I don't have enough time to win with this one, so I sell it and then basically get into another one? Or do I say, you know what, I got high conviction that this one still has time to work. So then what do? Bow, I double down. So then notice this one is 2,000, right? The other one was 1,000. I doubled down, 2,000, but where did I double down? On the floor, and rolled the wave back up. And then I jumped out at 660. And I tell you, you get in a play, you get up on a play, and you get out. Like we were saying, the 3 G's, baby, get in, get up, get out. And you got to put the O in there, kind of like triple OG. Get in, get up, get out on what? Options. When you up, you get out. So then I was thinking like, you know what? Most people, they waiting for the home run. They waiting for this. They waiting for that. I saw that I had $600 on it, $660 on it. So I was like, you know what? This is enough for me. Bam. It's not worth the risk of holding it overnight. So then I jumped out right here, right? I jumped out right here. And then I saw in the aftermarket going up, going up, going up. And then I was like, man, I really could have stayed in it and made some more money, but it's all good. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to be greedy. And then look, it came right back down, and it's basically at the same level right now that I jumped out. Except I didn't have to get killed with theta, which is time decay, which would have ate away at it. So even if it was at the same level it was yesterday as it was today, this $660, this would have been less because theta would have basically taken away. It would have taken away from my play. So then I jumped out. I said, I ain't gonna be greedy. I could always use the winnings that I got in and then get back in tomorrow. We could get back in tomorrow. Options ain't going nowhere, family. You take your wins, you get in, you get up, you get out. The 3 G's with the O, baby, triple OG almost. But get in, get up, get out. All right, cool. So now if we want to get back in, we could do so. Or we could use the money that we made to get into something that came down even more. For example, like GSAT, which is at $2 now. We could do that. We could use the money. Boom, get in there. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Be a triple G, baby. Be a triple G. Get in, get up, get out. That's how we rocking out. So now, what I want you to see too is somebody asked me a great question. Oh yeah, I see the headphones in the chat. Let me give a major salute to April, Atmosphere of April. I appreciate you for that, big dog. That's love. That's love. Shout out to you for the super chat. $50. That's real support. I really appreciate that. Again, family, you don't have to send me any super chats at all. None. However, the fact that you do it, I know you're doing it out of love. And sometimes it's hard to receive love because you feel weird about it. You're like, man, but you got to let people love you. You got to let it happen. You got to let it happen. And that's why I try to get on here too and show y'all love. I appreciate y'all. Just know. And a lot of time in our lives, and this ain't nothing to do with stocks, but we don't even know how to receive love because we always been in a survival mode, defensive mode. But you gotta one day get over that hurdle and then learn how to receive love. So I appreciate you nonetheless, just know. But let's keep it going. Another question that I got was this. Kenan, and let's look at the facts. SPRT, $75 call for September 17th. September 17th didn't happen, right? And SPRT never got to 75. How did I make $660 on this? How did I make $660 on this? How, right? It never got to 75. This is an option. What does that mean? How did that happen? Okay, let's take a look. When you get an option, it's kind of like buying a stock, but not buying a stock, right? So when you get an option, remember, if you buy an SPRT, let's look at the stock. Notice the stock price changes a lot. So take a look at this. Let me get out of this one so you can see it simpler. At one point, the stock price was 43. At one point, the stock price was 28, 29, right? At one point, it got as high as 59, 69, right? You see that? Now, it's all the way up here, but it never, ever, ever got to 75. How did I make any money on this? So let's see. When you have a contract, because you got to think of it just like this. You got the stock and then you got the option. Both of these things are moving up and down, right? Now, when you go to the options chain, you'll see if you pick up an option. Let's say, for example, you pick up this one right here. This is $41 strike. So you're basically betting that this is going to go to $41, right? By the expiration date. What is the expiration date? 17. Technically, you need it to go a little bit over to break even. But take a look at this. By September 17th, $900. It would cost you that. You bought the contract for $990. Now, if the stock starts to get closer and closer to 41, guess what, family? You will have made money because the option is more likely to be valuable in the future and more likely to actually hit that 41. So then somebody selling this, they're not going to sell it for 990 anymore. They're going to want to sell it for way, way, way more. So then basically you would make money on that play. You make money on it because the contract has value just like the stock has value. All right, cool. So now somebody said take a look at AMC. Let's take a look. Are they running? We would love to see it. Woo! Let's get it, baby. We see it. We see it. Oh, the market just opened. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. GSAT is trying to run too. GSAT is trying to run too. Apple is coming down. Apple is coming down. Let's see. If Apple is coming down, it's very likely that the SPY is coming down as well. SPY is coming down too. Here we go. We like to see it. We like to see it. Why? Because this teaches us that we could basically get into a SPY call for the all-time high. You just need time on it, baby. You just need time on it. Okay, cool. Now, imagine this though. Let's go back. Let's make sense of this. How do you make money on an option? Hit that like button for your boy, family. How do you make money on an option? Here we go. Let's go to a calculator. So imagine that you have, for example, a $10,000 car. Let's see. Let's say you got a $10,000 car, right? Boom. This is your car. You got a $10,000 car, but there's a contract. There's a contract that says, and remember, the contracts are the options. So make sure you got them headphones on, family. The contract are the options. So you got a $10,000 car, and then there's a contract. This contract says that you can buy the car for $11,000. You could buy the car straight up right now for $10,000, or you could buy a contract saying you could buy it for $11,000. Right? Why would you ever buy a contract saying that you could buy it for $11,000 if it costs $10,000 now? You could just buy it now, right? Because it's not about the car. It's about the value of the contract. You see what I'm saying? So now take a look at this. If your contract says that you could buy this car for $11,000, remember that. And for some reason, the car goes up in value. The car becomes $12,000. The car becomes $13,000. The car becomes $20,000, family. But you bought a contract that said you could buy it for $11,000. Now your contract has a lot of value because people want to buy this contract from you because they don't necessarily want to pay $20,000 for a $10,000 car. They would rather pay $11,000 than pay the new number of $20,000 because the value is going up. Now, the reason you don't see this with cars is because cars tend to lose value. You see what I'm saying? The cars tend to lose value, but if they were to gain value, it would work just the same. It would work exactly the same. Where if the car became $100,000 in value, but you still got a contract saying you could buy it for $11,000. So now your contract, people are willing to pay you thousands of dollars for this contract. And that's how options work. You basically have the contract that's worth money. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Now let's check what's going on with the one, the only AMC Entertainment. So we know the AMC is headed right back up. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. Look at a more granular look. So the relative strength index, you see this like kind of faded out fill over here. I don't know if you can see this yellow line on your screen, but this yellow line represents the 70 on the RSI. Anything over 70 on the RSI is called overbought. Anything under 30 is called oversold. So when you imagine, and the reason that some of this stuff works is because other people are basically looking at it. My guy Reginald said, I never understood this till now. You know I got you, family. You know I got you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. I got you 100% of the time. Appreciate y'all, man. Just know it. And shout out to my guy Trey Subway Cup. AMC, AQS, buy and hold. Simple as that. Shout out to Trey Subway Cup. Appreciate you, big dog. Here we go, though. But take a look at this. AMC running. Also, notice, family, if you rocking with me in the Discord, now, again, I tell you time and time again, usually, I'm not interested in getting a weekly call option. But if you've been rocking with me on the live streams, so you know, we went up 21% and I made $62. That's nothing compared to the $660 that I made on a similar call yesterday. But $62. Guess what, family? That's enough for me. I said, I'm out, right? I get in, I get up, and I get out. Now, take a look at this. If you still in that $45 call option, you really close. If you didn't jump out when you was up, it looked like AMC is trying to give you another chance. Trying to give you another chance. Never be greedy because you're trying to get $1,000 per play. No, you take your win and you go, right? And then you live to say, you know, I got more money than I had yesterday. Boom, we out here. So then take a look at this. This is how I do it. It's called a momentum play. Momentum means, imagine you driving in your car, right? And then something happens on the road and you try to hit the brakes. You're not going to stop right here. It's going to keep going a little bit and then it'll stop, right? That's the momentum. So you see, when the momentum play is basically running, and you catch it in the middle, you could ride the momentum up. And then when you see the trend change, jump out. So it's just like that. So that's how I did it. So people, they'll say, Kenan, what's going on? Are you still in this play? And I'm showing you time and time again. Get in, get up, get out. So like I show you with the charts, right? Take a look at the charts. So we'll do an uptrend, right? I'm not gonna do this perfectly. I'm just gonna show you real quick to give you an idea of what I'm talking about here. Let's say that AMC was running, right? And we make our channel. What do I mean by channel? Oh, I didn't mean to delete that. Let me try to zoom out or something. We need more time. Let me go to yesterday so you can see it even better. All right, cool. So look, let's see this. This will be easier to see. So you make your channel, right? Let's say we were in the past. You can't tell the future, right? You can't tell the future, but since we're in the past, we can see what the future holds. So take a look at this. So let's say we couldn't see any of this downtrend right here. We couldn't see any of it, right? We literally start right here. We notice that we're in the channel, the tube, right? We're in the channel, and this is what we did yesterday. We're in the channel, boom, 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 boom. It's running up. It's running up. You catch it like right here. You catch it right here, and then you ride the momentum up. And then you start to see the trend break, and it's breaking. It's coming out of your channel. So then what do? What I would do, not financial advice, is I'm jumping out. Now, it could be a false breakdown and then keep going up. But you know what? I came out. I came out better than I was before. I could reassess and see if I want to do it again. But I win on the play because I got out with a profit. But then it breaks down, it breaks down, it breaks down. And then somebody will say, Kenan, are you still in this play? Are you still in that play? And then I'm telling you, especially in the Discord family in particular, I tell you, get in, get up, get out. Triple G. We know how we do. Now, you could have been totally wrong. And the one thing that I want to say, if you ever ask yourself this, if you ever ask yourself, man, I'm up on the play, do you think it's going to run more? That's when you should sell it, in my opinion. That's when you should sell it. Why? Because something in your heart is telling you made enough. But that little bit of greed that's living in your heart, it wants you to hold on. And you could be right. You could be right. But you know what? Sometimes just taking wins, it is what it is. You got to take it and love it. Take it and love it. Because you can always jump back into play. You can always jump back into play. Take a look at AMC, baby. Take a look at AMC. Here we go. Here we go. So family, if you're still in that 45 call, let's get money. Let's get this money. Let's get this money. You know I jumped out of mine, but I want you to know that let's get this money. Do not overstay your welcome, especially in call options that are short term. Take your money and go. Take it and go, baby. Take your money and go. However, I'm talking about call options. The stock, I'm holding this long term, baby. Let me get in the chat right now. I got the diamond oven mitts on. I got the, oh, whoa. You know I got the diamond oven mitts on, baby. I got them on. I got them on. You know I got them on. Hold up, where my diamonds at? Here we go. Where the diamond? Where the diamonds? Diamond. Here we go. I got the diamond oven mitts on, baby. I'm in the chat. I'm in the chat. We here. My guy, Sheep, he said, oven mitt check. All right, baby. Let me see if you got them on. I'm in the chat, baby. I'm showing you I got them on. He said, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it, family. Let's talk about it. Speaking of proper preparation prevents poor performance. So take a look at this. Let's go back down to, and this is a great teaching moment. This is a great teaching moment. BBIG, Venco Ventures, right? notice, many people got into call options this day, down here. Moda, CTR, that's love, baby. Tears in the chat, let's get it. Many people got into call options on Venco Ventures here. And it was going crazy, right? You could have rolled the momentum up, jumped out, rolled it down, right? You could have did whatever you did. You can't tell the future, but let's keep it going. Detroit in the house, I see you, baby. Let me know where you from in the comments if you just pulling up. Now, let's keep it going. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. So if you got into the play yesterday, it's more likely than not that you're down. Why? Let's put a support line here and see if it's under it on yesterday's low. Boom. Yeah, so if you got in yesterday at all with stocks or options on calls, you most likely down on the play, right? Now I want you to understand this. Those who've been rocking with me for a long time, you remember this. You remember this. I tell you, if you got $300, because somebody said, yo, Kenan, man, what is it? You got unlimited money or something? I ain't got unlimited money. I got preparation. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So when I showed you that I was down with 1,000 on SPRT on a call, and then I told you I had the money to double down on it, right? And put another 1,000 on it when it came all the way down to the floor. This was proper preparation, preventing me from performing poorly. You see what I'm saying? So if you remember this, let me know in the comments. I got $300, imagine, and I want to go and load up, hypothetically, right? We just going an example. I want to load up sometime yesterday on BBIG. Let's say I got in on the absolute low yesterday, which was 648. Woo, I got in low, right? I ride the wave up. I could have jumped out, but I didn't. Hypothetically, right? And then it comes back down. And then it's today. I held overnight. This means theta got to me. So time decays eating away. And then it broke under yesterday's low. And now it's at 586. But guess what? If you are using what I tell you, proper preparation prevents poor performance, then you would divide this 300 by 3. And you're going to end up with a round number, baby. You're going to end up with 100. Boom. Right? Somebody said they remember this, right? You put 130. You already know what time it is, baby. You already know. You got, I don't know. I'm reading the comments and I'm talking at the same time. I'm throwing my brain off. Here we go. Let's get it back. You divide 300 by 3 and you get 100. So boom. Now, what I would do is yesterday, I would have put the 100 on it, baby. Bow. I put the 100 on it. We here. And then, you know what? I would see what happens. Am I going up or am I going down? You know what? It's coming down. I still got another 100. So I got 100 for it. That's my first strike. Bow. I got 100 for it. That's my next strike. Bow. And then if needed, I got my last 100. If needed, I got my last 100. So in this case, with me, I only had to strike twice to get up $600. But just know, you know your boy, I was ready to strike one more time. Boom. But I didn't need to. I didn't need to. So if you remember this strategy, then you already know what time it is. That means you've been rocking with me for a while. Because I haven't been talking about it much. But this is how I always think. This is how I always think. All right, cool. So now, let's check them out. Let's check them out. AMC is, she's a runner, she's a track star. I ain't gonna play that song. Could we get some tears in the chat for AMC and the hedge funds? Let's go. Look, notice again, the RSI. You see this little fade right here, whatever? This is showing us, you can't see it too great. Here we go. This is showing us that AMC is in an overbought territory. So what does that mean? That means it's going to cool off. It's going to cool off. So then it's only natural that you're going to start to see some red. But it's just cooling off. That don't mean that it's a downtrend. What's important is that you recognize it's in an uptrend. Somebody said, how do you set up your thing like Kenan does? Watch this. I keep it so simple. Some people want to get all crazy with it. You don't need to be crazy with it at all. I make a diagonal line. Not diagonal. I make a diagonal line. Right? This is our ascending line of support. That means it comes to this line and it bounces off. Right? And then I need an ascending line of resistance. So there's a few things that can happen here. The reason that we even made this channel in the first place is because, right, tears in the chat for AMC. Let's go, AMC. We love it. We love it. We love it. Now, notice, this thing is coming down red, right? We want to see, is it going to break out of our channel or is it just a healthy correction within our time frame? And it most likely is. So let's see. But we're still in this uptrend on the day. Now, notice, too, that this is the first 30 minutes of the day. So what I want you to see is on Stonko Tracker. I was telling you in yesterday's video that this is what you want to do. Let me check this out. Stonko Tracker. Here we go. Yeah, let's check this out. So what you want to see is the volume. Notice, you want to see it stay really, really high. But right now, it's currently 12.8 million in the first 15 minutes, to be honest. Yesterday, it got up to 18 million. We want to see it even more than that. We want to see this number be higher than 18 million. But what we really want to see, family, is, and look, notice, this is the trading volume. If you start to see like a higher number than like 10 million after, I want to say, after like, let's call it 11, a higher number than 10 million, family, this is a really, really good sign. If you see things that are in like and let me see if I could pull what I had yesterday up, because I think I took a screenshot of it for you to see it. Let me just double check, scroll through this. Yeah, here we go. So here's how it looked yesterday. So notice, the trading volume, 18 million in the first 30 minutes. Right now, it's been 15 minutes, 16 minutes, and we're at 12. But here we go. And then we have 14 at 10, and then 13 at 10:30, and then 7.9 at 11. We want to see this be in the 2 double-digit range in the millions after 11 o'clock. That would be a really good sign, because notice just yesterday, it was in the low single-digit millions for a long time, and it didn't break back over the double digits in volume. We want to see a high amount of volume on these. High volume. High volume doesn't mean it'll run, but with AMC, it oftentimes means that, for example, the shorts may be covering, for example, but a little bit of covering, not a lot. Not a lot of covering, just a tiny bit, because there are some large institutions that are not huge like Citadel or all these other ones like Melvin Capital, and they say, you know what, we can't hang, and then they get out of the game. They get out. So look, notice this, family. We broke out of our trend. We broke out of our trend, and now we are in a downtrend. However, we could come back up. We could come back up, right? We had to cool off because this RSI was way hot. Whoa, super hot. Now, all right, let's move on, and let's see this. SPRT. It's down, baby. It's down, 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 down. Now, what do I want you to understand about that? The floor, as of late, has been 30. Has been 30. So what would I do with that? The same thing like I was telling you before. If I'm ready to strike and get on an option, you see this 100 right here? I got $300 I'm willing to play. Somebody said the information is priceless. I got you, family. Just know that. Always I got you. If I was willing to get in 100 on it or something like that, boom, right? I'll put 100 on it if I thought that was a good entry. That would be my first 100. Bow, right? And then I still got 200 waiting for me to basically keep going. That's what I'm talking about, right, T-Bone? So look, let's say I say, you know what? I think 30 would be a great entry point. If I seen it, I would let this thing do what it was doing because I already made a lot of money on it yesterday. But if I see it hit the 30, I like that. I'll put my first 100 on it. Bow. That's how we would go. All right, cool. Another thing I want you to know, too, is let me just double check and see if I took a screenshot of this, because I usually, I come with the receipts, baby. The receipts. Kenan, you got your receipt? Yes. Why would you even ask me something like that? So let's see. I got the receipts, but did I put them up or should I send them? I send it. I send it. I got the airdrop. I got the airdrop, baby. Oh, I got the receipts on the internet. On the internet. Let's go to ortex.com, or not even ortex.com. Let's go to Ortex on their Twitter. So let's look up SPRT. Take a look at this. So according to this tweet, I can't go into it. All right, SPRT, the short interest, this is August 30th, right? This is yesterday. And it says this, the estimated short interest was 72.75% of the free float. What is the free float? If you think of all of the shares that exist, right? That's the shares outstanding. All of the shares that exist are called the shares outstanding. However, we can't trade all of the shares that exist. Some of them are restricted. Some of them are owned by insiders. These are like special shares. Some shares are locked up with large institutions and big deals, right? You can't trade all of the shares that exist, but the shares that you can trade, this is called the free float, right? These are what we could buy. So 72% of that short interest, they betting against it. But what I want you to understand is you say, is the short squeeze on SPRT over? It doesn't have to be, because the short interest is still high. Anything over 10% is still high. But notice, this is yesterday. This is August 30th. Let's come back to reality. Take a look at it today, because they just recently posted this. And I'll probably mention this in a video today, but take a look at this. It's now 69.5%. So the short interest is estimated to have come down. Why is the short interest down? How does the short interest come down like this? Family, when the shorts cover, when the shorts sellers, when they start to cover, the short interest goes down. But notice, it's still basically 70. It's still 70. So this means that this one still has a lot of potential. And then when you look at the stock and you see just these drastic movements like this, there's some algorithm somewhere. There's some people behind the desk somewhere. And what are they doing? What are they doing, family? They're saying, oh my goodness, is this a good chance to cover? Is this a good chance to cover? And then you'll see all of a sudden, boom, they load up real quick, right? They try to just, boom, get as low as they can so they can get out of these crazy short positions that they're in. Keep in mind, this thing was like $1 not too long ago, like $1.50 or so. And now these short sellers, it's $30. They got to pay a lot. They got to pay a whole lot. So they're trying to get out of this, family. They're trying to get in. They're trying to get up and get out, but they can't get up because they're down so bad. All right, cool. So now let's look at the SPY. We love to see it. The SPY's coming back down. Who is it coming back down for? It's coming back down to pick us up. It's coming back down to pick us up because you best believe that your boy is riding this wave right back up to the 453. However, I want you to understand, with the SPY, you could get a put on the SPY. You could ride the wave down. But getting a put on the SPY is crazy dangerous, family. It's crazy dangerous. I want you to understand that because SPY is probably one of the best bangers of all time. When you go and you zoom out, look at the SPY, family. Look at that, a rocket. You could get a call, you could get a put and make money on the way down, but don't get married to no put on the SPY. Get in, get up, get out. Triple G, baby, triple G. Somebody said, why is Nio going up? It could be the fact that a large institution is saying, yo, it's time to load up. Oh, yeah, let me mention something too, family, by the way. Let me holler at you. So somebody said, Kenan, should I get out of Nio? Should I get out of Nio? Right? Every time Nio comes down to the 36 or 35 or something like that, people asking me, should I get out of Nio? I told you time and time again, and I'll tell you again, that basically I'm holding on to this until 2030 on a minimum. Your doctor told you that 2020 vision was good, but 2020 is in the past, baby. And figuratively speaking, meaning not to be taken literally, we got 2030 vision, baby. We holding on to this until 2030. Why? Let's take a look. We know Nio, every time they report, they got all-time records in deliveries. Every time they report, almost, right? They can't make enough cars for them to sell. That's their problem. They need to make more cars because so many people want to buy them. But let's take a look. Let's go back in time. Now, Nio is not Tesla. Let's be clear on that. Nio is not Tesla, but Tesla will show you what happens to paper weak hands. Look at this. Tesla, as far back as Webull has, 2010, right? 2010. Let's say that you got in around here in 2010. You'll see that it was $8, it was $6. Look, we in 2011, $4. Oh, it was high, it was $9 a year ago. Now it's $4. Now we in 2011. Okay, look at this, look at this. Okay, it's 2013. Tesla is $38. Let's go, it's $40. And then you go 2014, it's $28. You telling me that Tesla dropped in 2013 from 61 all the way down to 2014 to $13? Oh my goodness, this is Tesla. Family, hold up. If you could go back in time and experience that dip from $60, $60, right? On Tesla back in 2013, let's even call it 40, right? $40 on Tesla back in 2013, and then it drops on you to 20. It cut in half. You still will go pick it up. Why? Because you would just be holding it until this happened. You would just be holding it until it became a rocket. And it took until 2020, it really took off. 2019, it started to, but 2020, boom. Could you believe that? And now Tesla is a Fortune 500 company, a beast, a big dog, a banger. Now, this ain't gonna exactly happen to Nio just the same. It's not gonna happen to Nio just the same. However, you understand that you gotta give these EV plays time. You gotta give them time. Especially when the business is a banger. When the business is a banger. So let's keep it going. And let's look at the SPY and see if it's down here. Okay, the SPY got to 450. The SPY touched 450. Let's see what it does to this support line. If it breaks under, then you could ride a put on the way down. Quick, get in, get up, get out. Triple G. You already know what time it is. But just know. Oh, look. Here we go. Oh no, let's put this down a little bit further. Let's put it down to today's low. Right here. Let's see if it breaks today's low. So the SPY is on the downtrend. The SPY is on the downtrend. Okay. Now, somebody said lucid. Somebody said, yeah, you riding the momentum, right? Somebody said they riding the momentum on a SPY put. Now, you could ride the momentum, but again, remember, never go long on a SPY put. Now, let's talk about it. Let's go to, where we at? Somebody said SPRT is waking up. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But if it come back down, we think about getting in. If not, we won't. We already made a lot of money on it yesterday. We can make more money on it today if we want. But we'll see. We want to get a really, really good entrance. So now, let's see this. What was I about to say? Apple. APL. Apple. So Apple is coming down to the 151 and it's finding some support here. So we like to see it. We like to see it. However, let's see if it breaks and goes lower. The iPhone 13 is coming out and there's a lot of rumors about satellite connectivity. A whole lot of rumors about satellite connectivity. Let's get it. But right now, Apple, you see how it kind of gapped? It might be filling this gap back to 148. But again, if you want to load up on Apple, make sure you got a lot of the stock. You could get some options, but I would go 90% stock on that, even 95. The stock is a banger. It's going to take you to the promised land time and time again. Now let's check out BBIG. All right, cool. So BBIG fell well below. So, all right, look, take a look. If you in this one, notice there's a lot of fear going on, but it's going to find support at the 550 level. Just know. Got an Apple puts. It has a gap fill. Yep, I saw that. Tesla. Yo, Tesla is up. Like, it's down on the day, but Tesla is up. It's in the 728s. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. I love to see that. Yo, family, Tesla has not been this high in a while, huh? Yo, look at this. Family, Tesla is waking back up to become the beast that we know it to be. Where's the next major resistance? 800. About 780. But family, Tesla is trying to wake back up. Somebody told me that if Tesla gets to, I think, $3,000 a share, Elon Musk will be the first trillionaire. I'm not sure about that, but let's see if we can Google it real quick. Somebody said Elon trillionaire. And let's be clear, there are probably people who are trillionaires who you never heard about. All right, so Elon Musk could become the world's first trillionaire by 2025, according to a report by analysts of ARK Invest. Kathy Woods, Long Bull, yeah, okay. Okay, all right, yeah, that'd be crazy to see it, huh? This dude. I love to see it. Elon Musk is such a character, and there's people who are way, who feel like they supposed to have more money than him because they just feel so much more credible. But nah, the big dog, the beast, Elon Musk. I want to tell you something about Elon. I like Elon Musk because he shows you that you could be you, and people could not like you, and you could still be crazy successful. You could just be who you are. That's huge. Because think about it. He's this dude, let's be real. He is extremely unique. He is extremely unique personality, the way that he talks, all this kind of stuff. But he shows everybody else that you could be you and still be highly successful. You got to appreciate that. Even if you can't relate to him at all, you just got to appreciate when you see it. You got to give people their flowers and salute them. So now, we almost back up to, with the options on AMC, 40,000 more would be in the money if it hits 50. We love to see it, baby. My guy said, I just sold BBIG, made a quick 150 and bought another option on it. Look, you got money, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So the family is interested in Nio. Interested in Nio, huh? Look at this. Taking you on a ride. Taking you on a roller coaster. Whoa. Let's get it. So one thing When is the best time to get into Apple stock? The answer is yes. Somebody said, Adder, is it at the floor? Let's check them out. Is Adder at the floor? So, I would say no, but time will tell. Because think about this. 532, oftentimes, lines of support are psychological. This could be the floor, but if you think this is the floor, then what I would do in this example is basically, bow. I would put it on my first 100 if I thought this was the floor. But make sure you keep a look on it, right? You want to look for the trends, like I was telling you. Notice we're in a crazy downtrend. Don't get fooled by this little pump. We're in a downtrend. If it breaks the trend, great. But it might not. Yes, again, let's come back to this. Apple. If you want to load up on Apple, Apple is a strike to own banger, meaning you strike to own a specific amount of shares. Let's say you want 10 shares of Apple, just get it. Simple as that, just get it. It's going to go, like, let's say, this is what I want to say to you, right? There's one thing about the stock market that kills me, right? And it's this. It's the mainstream media. I hate to say it. But let's take a look. 2008 market crash news. Let's see if we can see any images, right? Man, right. So look, everybody in 2008, oh my gosh, everybody got these crazy faces on. They can't believe the bailout and blah, 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 the stock market and so on and so forth. People are like, oh my God, the stock market is crashing, right? They going crazy. They going nuts. They can't believe it. Oh, what do we do? We wait. That's what we do. We wait. We don't panic. We wait. If anything, we buy more. So watch this. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about market crashes. Notice. So this is 2020, and this is in February. What if you would have bought, and this is the SPY, right? Let's go to Apple. Because notice, look at this like V right here. This is the pandemic. Basically, everything have happened to them in 2020. So this is the pandemic. You look at Apple, anything, you're going to see that. When everything started getting locked down and so on and so forth, you go and you'll see this like V right here in like February to March of 2020. You see this shape. Why is this important? What if you would have purchased stock right here? This is the SPY. What if you would have bought the SPY for 343? Right here, 343. You would have been hurt, right? You would have been hurt because it dropped all the way down to 218. You bought it at the peak. And it dropped all the way to 218. From 340 to 218. Oh my goodness, right? Hold up. Let's go back up. It only took until August to get right back up there and past it. And now, look at that. That's the same year. This is 2020. Just a year later, we way up from there. Way up from there, family. Come on. Let's go back to 2008. Look at this. Look at the crash of 2008. Whoa, everything's coming down. But guess what? If you would have loaded up there, you would have got the SPY, which is now 451. You would have got the SPY for 157. Come on, family. It's just a matter of time. It's as simple as that. Now, some people don't have the time, and that might be more relevant to them. Like if you tried to retire right here, then that wouldn't be great. But if you have the time, just wait it out. And if anything, average down. Because we know it's going to be way back up. And the slingshot from here, from 159 to let's call it 200, that's nice. But if you average down, the slingshot from 60 to 200 is even better. Let's get it. All right, cool. So now I'm hearing that GameStop is running. GME. Is this the case? So she up 4%. We like it. Somebody said they're waiting for the next crash. Let's get it. We like to see yo, you know what's crazy too? Everybody who been rocking me on the live, we were looking at GameStop when it was 150, but I just didn't jump on it. But hindsight, right? Hindsight. Edward Morrison, welcome to the family, baby. Welcome to the family, big dog. Now, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what's going on. Let's take a look at Robinhood. Oh, no. Before that, let's look at ChargePoint. What is ChargePoint doing? I'm looking to get into a leap call option with the Discord on ChargePoint. I'm looking to get into a leap. We want to see where it bottoms out. Preferably, I want to get in on the teens, but we might not. But I want to get into a leap on ChargePoint, Discord family, and Lucid, LCID. What do I mean by that? A long call option. So stay tuned. We're not going to just jump at any point, but just stay tuned. Here we go. Now, all right, cool. Somebody said, look at Sava. Okay, they doing well. They doing well. They have 5% today. But again, it's a roller coaster, baby. It's a roller coaster. ChargePoint, the earnings are tomorrow. So Ethereum is on fire. ETH. The beast, the big dog, the banger. So it got to all-time highs when? In May. All-time highs in May. Right now, it's trying to head back up there. At this point, family, there's no real resistance lines. Yeah, at 3,400, let's zoom out. Yeah, there are no well-established resistance lines. However, I would imagine that maybe 3,500 might pose some resistance. But again, a key psychological level of resistance. So update on Macy's. Okay, so Macy's has come down from 23, but it's still in the 22. So we had to jump out of that put a while ago. Why? Because we could have rolled a put from 23 all the way down to 22. But after we figured out that JP Morgan, we're trying to pump them up, and then all of this stuff about the holiday season, blah, 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 Toys R Us, we was like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. However, look, it's been coming down steadily. It's been coming down steadily. All right, cool. So I want to give a major shout out to the big dog, the beast, Kitty Queen Sparkles. Let's go. Tampa, Florida in the building. Appreciate you. So she said ERBB ain't running despite the news of sales in Amazon and Groupon. Thanks. So let's see. Let's see it. You said ERBB. So one thing I want you to understand. This is a new play to me. I'm not up on it. But I want you to understand, in order for a news catalyst, and news catalysts are huge, right? In order for a news catalyst to really make something run, it needs to be crazy. It needs to be crazy news, right? Absolutely banger, crazy news. Actually, not even that. Unexpected. It needs to be unexpected news. Oh, take a look, family. GSAT is under the $2 range. GSAT is under the $2 range. So let's look at put options. Now, we're not necessarily going to jump into a put, but let's look and see how I look at put options, right? So one thing I want you to see, you look for the date. You always want to get yourself at least a minimum, absolute minimum, right? If you're playing momentum, you could get in a quick. But rule of thumb, let's say rule of thumb, you want to get into at least 2 weeks. So then you could cut your losses and theta ain't killing you, right? Preferably, I would say 2 months or more, but it'll be more expensive. So let's see, we got the 17th of September. This is a chart on GSAT. Let's say we were looking at a put option. Why? Because we broke under the $2 mark. This is a key psychological level of support. Shout out to Vegas. I see you, baby. Now, let's talk about it. What would I be looking at for this? The first thing I want to look at is open interest. On the put side, there are 7,000 puts. This means that basically 7,000 of these have been picked up. People are interested in this. You could just think of it like people. Keep it simple. Woodbridge, appreciate you for the love, big dog. Y'all always showing me love. Now, let's talk about it. Basically, 7,000 people, you could think of it like that, pick these up. That's the open interest. The other ones, like 0.5, 50%, five people pick that up. You can see the $1, there's basically 1,100 people pick that up. 150, 500 or 5,000 people pick that up. So I look at the open interest. What do other people think is going to go, right? However, keep in mind, the calls is probably even more, right? People got the 2.5, 25 or 24,000, right? This is the open interest. You take a look at the open interest, you see what's going on. Remember, other people can be way wrong. So you got to do your own research, but you got to look and see what are people doing? Because the open interest tells you if you're going to have any liquidity, meaning are you going to be able to get out at a good price that you want? If it has high open interest, then the answer is most likely yes. So, all right, that's the first thing, open interest. The next thing I want to look at is delta and theta together. Delta tells you how much is this thing going to move up in dollars. Basically, every $1 move of the stock. So, for example, if this thing goes from, so right now, it's at $1.90. If it goes down $1, if it's dropped $1, then you're going to pick this up for 35 cents, right? Or $35 because you times it by 100, right? So you pick this up for 35 cents, and then it's going to go up $44. So you'll hit the home run easy if this thing goes basically down $1, which it most likely won't, but it'll move at that rate. However, look at theta. Theta is telling you 0.005. So basically, theta is great on this, to be honest. The time decay is not heavy at all, but it'll ramp up as we get closer and closer to the expiration date. He said, bro, when did you start streaming? It's been like a month or two. We here, baby. Alexis said, look at Solana. If I'm saying that correctly, Solana. Not seeing it. Maybe it's not on Webull. Bitfinex. Yeah, maybe it's not on Webull, family. Oh, no, here we go. If this is what you're talking about, okay, it's running. I'm not up on this one. This one's news to me. Yep, I have no understanding of this play. Now, let's take a look. It's running up. Just last month, it was in the $20 range. Rocket. Let's see the news. Crypto related. Yeah, I'm not up on this one, but it's crypto related of some sort. Remember, if you're trying to chase this, be cautious. Be cautious. Ethereum, if you're trying to chase this, I tell everybody this. If I load up on Ethereum, I'm holding this long term. My guy said I'm up 5x on Solana. Let's get money. Somebody said Palantir to 35. You know Kathy Wood, she want to pump it. She trying to pump it. They gave this a new floor. Of where? About 25. New floor on this. I haven't jumped in a put in this in a long time. Since I seen it starting to hit new crazy numbers up here, like more recent, it's been higher. It's been like in the 40s. Let's check it out. Palantir has been in $45 on the dot. And remember, Palantir, like I told you time and time again, this is a long-term banger. So eventually it's going to go up. I can see Palantir 2 years from now, maybe, in a $40 range easy. Easy. All right, charge point is trying to turn back around. We want to catch charge point in the teens, though, and then get a long call on it. I might jump into a call right now. Discord fam, let's see what we got. Don't believe in this little bounce up right here. We are still in a downtrend. Keep that in mind. However, I want you to understand that charge point is a banger and it's sitting on the $20 level. So Discord fam, I'm looking for an option right now on charge point. So if I find one, just know, check your mentions and check stocks of the week on the Discord. This don't mean that I'm going to get in one right now, but just know, Discord family, if I do, you'll be the first to know. You'll be the first to know it. All right, cool. So let's see what we got. Charge point. Let's see what we got, family. It's back up to 21. We don't want it there. We want it to come back down. Come on down. Come on down, baby. We looking for... really not bad. Dang, family, yeah, these really not bad at all. On charge point, these option prices, I love it. I love it. I love it. I want them to come down, though. I want them to come right back down to the 20s. We could jump in right now, but there's really no need. Yeah, there's really no need. But yeah, Discord fam, just know I'm looking at this one. Let's let this cool off. I want it to come back down into the 20s. It might not, but I want it to. Open interest is solid. This is just me trying to get a great entry point. Just know that. All right, cool. So let's check them out. Somebody said, check out BBIG again. So it found support at 550. And now we are in a slight uptrend. All right, yeah. So one thing I want you to realize too, if you're looking for an entry with these hot penny stocks, one thing that we've learned is that, so look, we're in an uptrend, right? Let me make this a color that you can see it and differentiate it. We're in this uptrend, this channel right here. Hold up. We're in this uptrend. Here we go. One thing that I want you to realize with these penny stocks is, let's go back in time. Let's go to yesterday. And let's notice. Midday is when we've been hitting certain lows. You see what I'm talking about? So it will run up. Oh, should I get in now? Should I get in now? But midday, this is literally like 12:20. They've been hitting their lows. So let's check again in the past. So the day before, this didn't exactly happen, but it hit another low, like a new low, not a new low, but a low on the day to give you another entry point closer to 1. So if you miss an initial jump, you'll get another chance. Here we go again. Midday, like 11, between 11 and 1, you had 2 chances to get in on a low. So just use that in mind. Whenever you feel like you got to chase it, you'll probably get a much better chance to, you know what I'm saying, to jump in. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Somebody said ChargePoint don't got good delta. The ones I'm looking at got good delta. J Styles, appreciate you, family. Love. So we still in this uptrend. All right, cool. So let's see if we cooling off. We are. All right, family. So look, with ChargePoint, we are back in this range. Yeah, the ones I'm looking at, great delta. All right. Let me see if I could get in on this. Here we go. I don't want to look back and say, man, I could have had this in the teens. But for the option, but it won't matter. It's just $1. Like when in time, pens is tanking. Okay, yeah. So it's coming back to the level of 55. Right? 55. Pens have been playing with us for a long time. Doing these. Whoa, roller coaster ride. If we go back to 51, I'm probably going to double down again on a January call. Let's get it. ChargePoint, they said they broke it. Which one were we talking about before? Yo, look at Palantir. Palantir has a new floor at 35. New floor at 35. All right, ChargePoint trying to run. She's trying to run. Yeah. She is trying to run. Come back down for us, baby. Yeah, Discord fam, I think this is going to be a good one. I see a good leap on this. What about ACIU? I'm not up on it. I'm not up on it. All right, cool. So now, SPY, Leaps, Lucid. Oh, yeah, we cannot forget Lucid, family. LCID. Again, if you in a building, hit that like button for your boy. Show the algorithm some love. Show the algorithm. Bop, bop, bop. Still holding? What you holding, baby? All right, cool. Lucid. If we can look, it got to the low 20s. I'm telling you, family, if they deliver a car and it's good, this is a rocket. This is a straight up rocket. But if they do not deliver a car and they cannot deliver a car, then guess what? This is going down to the 15s, if not $10 range. And then once they deliver it, then it'll go back up. Somebody said they got 1,000 shares of Lucid. Charge point, come on, baby. Let's do it. 500 on charge point. Tesla about to make that move. Oh, I got a lot of shares of Tesla. Yo, let's go. Oh my goodness, family, let's go. Do y'all see this rocket? Do y'all see this rocket? If you own Tesla, go take a look at it. Let's go. This is why we talk about how Tesla is a strike to own banger. Strike to own banger. Tesla is a runner. She a track star, baby. Yo. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, I just been loading up on Tesla. Bam, 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 loading. Man, I love to see it. I love to see it. Let's go. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh man, let's check out AMC. Short sellers, don't be attacking us right now. Oh, they trying. They trying. They can't hold us, baby. They can't hold us. AMC, could we get some tears in the chat for AMC? Could we get some tears in the chat? I'm going to, where we at? Yeah, I'm going to Twitter right now. Follow me on Twitter right under this. And follow me on Instagram right under this too. I'm going to Twitter right now. We need some tears in the chat because AMC is struggling right now with that 45. Tears in the chat. Here we go. We need some tears in the chat, baby. Yo, I'm getting in the chat right now. Tears in the chat. Stop playing with us. Why do they think tears in the chat? Like we wasn't ready. Like we wasn't ready and loaded up with the tears in the chat. That'll break your mama back. Oh, hold up. We got the tears in the chat. That'll break your mama back. So you know what? Follow your boy on Twitter so you can help with the tears in the chat. Yeah, we want to see AMC turn around. We want to see it not red. We want to see it on top of these short sellers' heads. This is not financial advice. This is the one, the only Kenan Grace Radio. This is Kenan Grace Radio, baby. And if you're ready to see AMC go to the moon, it's coming soon. Oh, yeah. We here, baby. It's coming soon. What does soon mean? Does it mean noon? No, it means soon. We got the tears in the chat. And you know what? We don't need no blue hat because this is not cap. Kenan Grace Radio out. Yo, we back, baby. Are we back? I can't tell. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Sal. He said, hey, Kenan, new to your Discord, trying to figure it out. Talk about the plays. So, family, go to call options. Go to call options on the Discord. Go to call options, and then ask somebody in there. They'll show you. It's in stocks of the week. Usually when I post them, that's where it'll be. T-Bone, shout out to your wife. You already know. Kenan Grace Radio, baby. Tuning in live. Yeah, we be having fun, man. We be having so much fun here. All right, cool. So now let's look up something, because for real, we gotta remember, you don't want to get into a play every single day for the sake of getting into a play. Much love from New Zealand. You know I got you, baby. Shout out to New Zealand. Now, you don't want to get into a play every single day for the sole fact of just getting into a play, but you do want to get into good ones. You got to think of it like real estate. You never want to get into a play. And I said it to you before, but I'm going to show you again. So, YouTube, T-Pain, right? He was on the Breakfast Club, Power 105.1, and he was talking about going broke, right? Auto-tune, cash money, debts, and all of this. He was talking about going broke and how he just really lost all his money. And I don't know how much money T-Pain had, but he was it said T-Pain remembers borrowing money for Burger King after blowing $40 million. After blowing $40 million. Now, let me tell you, you got to respect somebody for keeping it so real as that. However, what did he say? If you were to watch this, he said that he blew some of his money in real estate. He blew some of his money on cars, some of his money on jewelry. But what got me was he blew some of his money in real estate. Hold up. What do you mean? Right? Because when you buy a house, the house exists. It's a physical asset, right? It's a physical asset. But what happens is, just like with call options, some people get into bad deals because they just wanted to get into the game, right? He just wanted to get into the real estate game, let's say. So then he's willing to go and buy a $500,000 house for $600,000 so he could get it today, and then never make up that difference. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to just get into a real estate deal, right? You don't want to just get into a real estate deal for the sole fact that you in the deal. You see what I'm saying? You want to get in basically and say, oh, I got a good deal. So then, or I got at least a decent deal. So then, boom, you in the play and you ready to win. You don't just get in to get in. Sometimes you got to pass on a play and live to see another day. This is not Kenan Grace Radio right now, but I'm rhyming anyway, baby. Let's get it. Now, here we go. So let's see, for example, let's go to the SPY, because the SPY is one that I'm really trying to see what's up with them. But notice they're in a downtrend. The slope on the downtrend the incline is it's not steep at all. The incline is not, it's very shallow, but it's still a downtrend. Let's see. Cool. So now the SPY is in a downtrend. We're in this downtrending channel. It's probably going to find a lot of support at this 450 level. But just because it's coming up doesn't mean that it's in an uptrend. This is just a part of the downtrend. Somebody said he bought before the housing market crashed. Somebody said 500,000 on a house is a regular house in Canada. Yeah, but I'm thinking about like not buying a house to live in, buying a house to rent. You see what I'm saying? Let's imagine that you bought a $500,000 house, right? And you got it financed, but you paid $600,000 because you wanted it today, right? You T-Pain, you got 40 million, you say, whatever, I'm gonna start renting out 100 different $5,000 houses or whatever you're trying to do, right? But you keep getting bad deals on them again and again and again. And then you go on and you renting these $500,000 houses out, and people are living in them for $500 a month. Now you're not making no return on your investment. But you in real estate because you weren't prioritizing getting a good deal. KGR is the best radio station, the only one that I know that's actually trying to help people grow wealth. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get it. Grind mode. That's what it is. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody said check out A, B, and B. Let's check them out. A, B, and B. Yeah, Airbnb personally is a banger, in my opinion, absolute banger. It gapped up when? A few days ago on the 24th. Gap up. For what reason? I don't know. We would have to look into it. Let's check out this one, Solana, because this one's running up today. This is one of today's winners. However, I'm not in this play. I'm not in this play at all. Somebody, Brooklyn's own, he said the homes were purchased in the hood. Now, to be fair, T-Pain, even if he was buying houses in the hood, he should have tried to get a really, really good price on it or just pass on it. That's how you rock out. No matter if you buying houses in Beverly Hills and all of these other places, or you buying them dead in the center of the hood, right? Which I would not recommend. But if you're doing that, make sure you're getting a good deal. Make sure you're getting a good deal. It's not all about being in real estate, right? It's about getting a good deal. Yep. Come on now. Come on now. Anybody in the comments do real estate? Let's check out Nio. We want to see Nio break over, right? We want to see it break over the $40 mark. That's what we're looking for. So let's check out metamaterials too, by the way. So just yesterday, it got to a peak of 570. Let's check them out. It cooled off. So if you could pick this up closer to 4, I think that's fine for a first strike. Remember, 3, you got $300. The first one, you got 100. Bow. Next one, 100. Bow, bow. Third one, 100. Bow, bow, bow. My guy T-Bone said he do real estate. Yeah. So you see what I'm saying, T-Bone? How important is it to get a good deal at front? Like, you know how people get overbid, and then you say, look, I wasn't gonna pay that much for the property. I'm just gonna let it go, right? I'm not willing to go up more than what I already bid. You know what I'm saying? So you already know. Ram, Discord family in the building. I see you. I see you. Pam is too. Listen, it's extremely important to get in at a specific price, especially when you're trying to start a rental property thing. Because let's say that you're making $1,000, $2,000 a month on rent, right? But you paid $1 million for the house. Come on now, this don't even cover your mortgage, bro. Right, my guy Benjamin, he said, look, you make money on when you get in it. Like that's where the deal is really determined. When you get into play, when you get in it, particularly on real estate. So my guy Joseph, appreciate you, big dog. He said his thoughts on MMAT. Let's look at him right now. So I would say, yeah, if you can get in closer to 4, that's where I would try to load up. However, the RSI right now is 44, meaning it's not near 70, it's not near 30. So it's gonna find some stability here. But preferably, the closer you get into 4, that's where I want to do my first strike. Shout out to Corey, Discord family in the building. Let's see if charge point is still going up. It's still going up. Let's see Lucid. Apple is cooling off. Lucid, struggling. We would love to get into this in the teens. Let's check what we looking like with the call options. A little bit of movement. Yeah, Discord family, I'm about to get into a leap right now. I'm about to get into a leap. Or at least put in an order for a leap. So Discord fam, I'm about to send this one to you. If I don't get the fill, we'll just try again. If not today, another time. But Discord fam, I'm sending you a call option for charge point. Now, if you can't day trade, just know this one is fine too. You don't have to be a day trader. And Tammy, if you're watching this, Tammy on the Discord, appreciate you for helping out with the people trying to get into the Discord. Discord fam, I'm sending you a order for a call option on charge point. Here we go. I'm looking to fill at a specific price. Yo, my autocorrect, man, be killing me. Autocorrect be killing me, bro. Like, come on. Come on. But yeah, Discord fam, I sent you one. I sent you one. And again, if I can't get that filled, I'm willing to reassess and try again. But I like this price. When I see a price I like, I strike. Now, this one, the ones that we've been running lately, like the ones that we've been running like SPRT, which I just showed you, it went down, right? This one I was live yesterday and I had 2 of them, right? And then I spent $1,000 on it, right? This one was a hot one. But I showed you live, especially if you in a Discord, you saw that. But I showed you live how I turned being down on a play into just a straight up W and came out $660 up 30% on it because I doubled down when I hit the floor, right? I had 1,000 in it. I was down. It was even down bad, worse than this, right? Most people would have got scared. But I had the conviction that the short sellers and everybody else, at the end of the day, they was going to spike buy. There's a spike in the buying, right? So then I just doubled down when I hit the floor and it came out $600. Shout out to the Discord fam who witnessed how we play these games. This is one thing about being in the Discord is it's a huge learning environment. It's 2 things about it that I got to say I love. One thing is the atmosphere of April. I want you to know I appreciate you. Just know that for real. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it raw. But let's talk about it. One thing about the Discord, 2 things is, listen, you're gonna be up on basically everything going on in the stock market because there's so many people who just up on this play, up on that play, right? We here, and then I'm in there talking to the people, to my family. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hold up, did I get a? Okay, cool. My lawn dude is here. Yeah, my long guys here. Right, Discord, we family, baby. Discord, we family. If you in the Discord, yeah, you can see. Go to the hot stocks of the week. I tagged you. All right, cool. So, family, again, this one, we was doing hot plays, right? Really, really hot plays, like hot, pow, pow, super hot. You needed your oven mitts on, baby, because your hands is going to burn up if they ain't made of diamonds. But just know, the one that I just sent to the Discord, safer, safer, calmer, cooler. Charge point earnings tomorrow. You think it's going to be good? I think it's going to be right? I don't think it's going to be surprising. Now, that's when it's important. When it's like, whoa, like so surprising, that's when it makes the crazy moves. If anything else, our charge point call, we trying to get a fill. If we don't get a fill, and then we can get a better fill tomorrow, excellent. My guy Nepal, let me go on to the super trans for my dog. Appreciate you for showing me this, big dog. Let's go. It's all love. Somebody said, Adder, how much to join the Discord? The Discord is $5, but you could pay what you feel like it's worth. That's how we rock it now. I ain't trying to break the bank, none of the family, nothing like that. We ain't trying to break the bank. We there to make money together. We there to learn. That's what the Discord is about. If you feel it's worth more, then you could give more if you so choose. But I don't want to break the bank on nobody, so I let you choose and decide what you're willing to pay, what you think it's worth. Let's keep it going. So let's see. Somebody said something. Somebody said, let me turn this off real quick. Somebody said, what was it? Plug power? Let's see. Okay, so Plug waking back up. Remember they fell all the way down to 20? No, I think, was it lower than that? I think Plug went to like 80, yeah, 75, and then it came all the way back down at 18. Crazy. Kenan for the people. I love the people. Listen, I'm one of the people. It's as easy as that. You see what I'm saying? Let's go. Tesla Tesla, boom, 736. Let's get it. 737. I love to see it. How do you add super trends? I forget exactly how, but up here in the indicators, you just got to turn it on. You can't see that? Let me try to move this down. You see this? On Webull desktop, there's a button right here, right? I click it, and then it says moving average, bold, VWAP, MACD, RSI, volume, super trend, boom, click super trend. On, off. Oh, family, I'm so glad you asked about that. The passerby said KPLT squeeze. So here we go. Catapult. I am looking for a play on this. I am definitely looking for a play on this. Let's see if, before we come back here though, let's see if we're gonna get an entry. Come on, charge point, come back down. So we got a high, we got a lower high. Come on down for us, don't play with us. But let's go back. What did you just say, catapult? So one thing I want you to understand is the short sellers. Who are the short sellers? These are the people betting against the stock, family. They betting against the stock. They know what time it is. They know that we looking at these plays, right? And if you've been rocking with me for a long time, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this, but I'll look. It's Melvin Capital. They hired, I forget what word they used, like scour internet. Let me see. Data scientist. And this was like Bloomberg that posted this. Yeah, this is it. Bloomberg. Bloomberg is an extremely credible source, family. Always double check multiple sources, but this is an extremely credible source. Melvin Capital struggles to shake Reddit attack. They was calling it a Reddit attack, right? With 46% losses so far. And now, if you ever think that your stock may or may not be getting like something funny is happening with it, I want you to think about this. Let's do Control F so we don't have to read through all of this and look up data. So, yeah, look at this. Let's read this together. Bloomberg has reported that his firm, which managed 11 billion exposed components. Here we go. Plotkin also told, look at this. Plotkin also told his team of data scientists to scour social media and message boards to do what? Look for shares that retail investors are rallying around. They literally looking for shares that retail investors are rallying around. Who is Plotkin? I'm going to read this to you again, and then we're going to go check out who Plotkin is. Plotkin also told his team of data scientists to scour social media and message boards to look for shares that retail investors are rallying around. Plotkin is basically the head of Melvin Capital. Melvin Capital. This guy here. It says Plotkin, the founder and CIO of Melvin, is the former trader and consumer stock specialist at Sigma Capital Management, and then blah, 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 so on and so forth. What is he most famous for? Basically losing half of the money of Melvin Capital with the firm. But this is him. Billionaire guy. Let's see what his net worth is. Okay, 300 million is saying. Basically hiring data scientists with his company, basically, yeah, to have them scour the internet to look. Literally, come on now, this is Bloomberg. This is not, no disrespect, nobody's trying to get sued. This is not something that rhymes with, I'll just say, this is not the Motley Fool, right? This is not the Motley Fool, this is Bloomberg. Motley Fool is great. We love Motley Fool, right? Motley Fool is awesome. Nobody's trying to get sued. You feel what I'm saying? But allegedly, supposedly, Bloomberg is not them. So, in my personal opinion, which is this is just my opinion, Bloomberg is a more credible source, and they're telling us that Plotkin told his team of data scientists to literally watch what you are doing on Reddit, what you're saying in the chat, what you're saying in all of these other places. Come on now. Come on now. They scouring social media and message boards to look at what shares retail investors are interested in. Come on now. They realize that together we have power and we're starting to use it. You see what I'm saying, family? It's that simple. It's that real and it's that simple. All right, cool. So now, let's talk about it. Catapult, it kind of closed the gap a little bit. If you could get this closer to 4, that's even better. Discord fam, we trying to get this fill on charge point. It looked like it's coming down some to pick us up. If we don't get the fill, we will try again at a different price. But we do want to get our fill, but we might, maybe we will, maybe we won't. All right, cool. So, SPY coming alive again. Yeah, it broke out of the downtrend. All right, family, look. Let's look for a SPY call. Hopefully the government don't do nothing stupid. But that's like hoping the dog won't bark, right? So let's see. Let's look for the SPY, see if we can get a play on it. For the Discord fam. Again, you take good deals. You don't just take a deal for no reason. You take a good deal. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. September. Whoa, these SPY calls, some of them are crazy. Yeah, some of them are nuts. Let's see. September. Yeah, some of these SPY calls is out this world. SPY. Ah, I see. Let's go to this. You know I'm looking for a play, baby. Again, only take them when you ready. You see what I'm saying? So let's go. Let's go. See if we can see some prices that we like. Theta is kind of high on this one. We don't like that. Yeah, you want Theta to be as low as it can. Discord, ask anybody on the Discord if you in there, but it's in stocks of the week in the kitchen. Let's get it. Puts on Macy's, is it tanking? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, people was killing me. Right? When I was talking about doing puts on Macy's. They were killing me. No, don't do no put on Macy's. Don't do no. All right. However, though, it's about to fill its gap, and it should find some support at like 20 or even 22. So just know that. But, family, what I want you to do is hit that like button for your boy so that more people could be aware of what we doing here, what we got going on, this war on financial illiteracy. We want to make everybody financially literate. We want to help the people. We want to love each other and then keep moving. But if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, then stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in index funds. Discord family, I will see you over there on the Discord. Just know this, if you know nothing else, I love y'all.